Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to 106.5 FM, AM 1350. We're here in Hinckley, Minnesota for this Pine City versus Hinckley-Finlayson matchup. It got moved to Hinckley because of the field conditions in Pine City. And then as I got here and started to set up, rain decided to come in and put a pretty good heavy downfall on us here at the field. And it got out. We waited a little while. They worked the field a little bit, and looks like we're going to be able to play some baseball, although that rain just does not want to go away. I see some sprinkles still happening. I see some dark clouds around us. So hopefully this rain holds off and we can at least get partway through this game maybe. We'll see. But as of right now, we're going to be able to play some baseball here at beautiful Brennan Field in Hinckley, Minnesota, home of the Jaguars and the Knights here of Hinckley. And don't forget, Friday is going to be the first home game for the Hinckley Knights. And we will be here for that one. Yes, we will be here for their home game. Of course, there's supposed to be rain on Friday as well, so we'll wait and see if that one is able to be played. We cross our fingers, and hopefully that game gets to be played here on Friday, the home opener for the Hinckley Knights. I think it is the first game of the season as well, so we're hoping that that one can go off without a hitch and that rain either holds off or goes off earlier in the day so that game can get played. But again, we're here in Hinckley, Minnesota for this game. Pine City will still be the designated home team here in Hinckley. They just, again, moved fields because of Pine City's field conditions. So Pine City will be hitting the field first. As you can see, the young men getting the tarps off the mound and out of the batter's box, and we will be good to go here very shortly at Brennan Field for this Great River Conference matchup between the Dragons of Pine City and the Jaguars of Hinckley-Finlayson. This one should be a good one here between these two teams. Between these two and Hinckley-Finlayson coming in, well, depend on what you're looking at. If you're looking at Minnesota Baseball Hub, it says 4-5 according to the MN Scores.net. It says 3-6, so not real sure. We go between both and try to figure it out, but that is how it goes there on the schedule on both sides. But for Hinckley-Finlayson, they're looking for a little bit of revenge here in this game. The last game they played was here, actually, and they fell to Pine City 15-7. So they're trying to get some revenge here in this game over the Pine City Dragons as they lost to them just back in April on Thursday, April 25th, by a score of 15-7. So trying to get a win here over Pine City, get some revenge, and they are coming in off a 2-game losing streak as they lost to Esco last Friday, 12-1, and then they fell to Aiken on Saturday, 11-6. For the Pine City Dragons, they come into this one, according to Minnesota Baseball Hub, with a 2-4 record, and then we look at MinnesotaScores.net. They have a 1-5, so probably a 2-5 record, something like that, if you combine the both. So, but Pine City, coming in off of 2 losses themselves. They are wanting to win here this afternoon, trying to get their second win over Hinckley-Finlayson and improve their conference record and try and keep their standings close in the conference. It may not be too close as, Bram is having a very, very good season here this year in the conference, towards the top, as is Rush City. So those teams are kind of trying to catch up to those two, but Bram right now does lead the conference as they are 11-2, 7-1 in the conference. Rush City is also 5-1 in the conference after they lost to Mille Lacs just yesterday. Mille Lacs had a come-from-behind victory there against the Rush City Tigers up in, I think it was Onamia, and Mille Lacs got the upset victory there. So Mille Lacs is a team that should be looked at. And all these teams, when you're playing conference games, you have to always be aware of the teams because anyone can beat anyone in this conference. It doesn't matter how good or bad these seasons are going for said team. You always have to be careful when playing a conference opponent because, man, all of these teams have the ability to win on any given day, and we've seen that before. But the top three teams here, Bram and Rush City, we just talked about, and then Ogilvie, and according to MinnesotaScores.net, they have a 4-2 conference record and a 4-2 record overall. And we'll quickly run over to Minnesota Baseball Hub and see what they say their record is. Of course, again, a lot of times they differentiate, but right towards the end of the season, they start to even out on the wins and losses. And according to Minnesota Baseball Hub, they're 2-4. So don't know which one to go by. That's just what they each say. According to Minnesota Baseball Hub, they have wins over East Central and Pine City. So, again, not real sure which one to go by. But it looks like we're just about to get out to the field for both of these teams. Again, Pine City will be out in the field first as the designated home team here at Brennan Field in beautiful Hinckley, Minnesota. Hinckley-Finlayson will be the away team, so they'll be up to the plate first. And we are going to take a quick commercial break to hear a word from our fine sponsors. Then when we come back, we'll be ready and set for first pitch here in Hinckley, Minnesota for this Great River Conference baseball game.
Free college is possible at Pine Technical and Community College. Students of all ages may be eligible for a tuition and fee-free pathway to education thanks to the new North Star Promise Scholarship. If you're a resident of Minnesota and have a family-adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less, apply online today for free and join us in high-demand programs such as nursing, gunsmithing, machining, automated systems, cybersecurity, early childhood education, liberal arts, and more. Whether you're starting out or starting over, learn more at pine.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Back here on WCMP, leading off for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars at the plate will be Trey Visser. For Pine City, their lineup on defense looks like this. Elliot Blatz will get the start on the mound. Then behind the plate for him, catching is Ezra Barth as the first pitch is over the head of Visser for ball one. Then over at first, it's going to be Jacob Staber, wearing number 20. Then at second, Caleb Hogberg. Over at third, it's Schwarzbauer. Then at short, it will be Ethan Agard. Then out in the field, Darian Hall in left, Bohegi in center, and out in right, Darian Rodriguez. So that's how the Dragons line up as we have a 1-1 count for the leadoff man, Trey Visser, for Hinckley-Finlayson. And with that ball outside, it'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and popped up right on the infield, drifting towards foul territory. The catcher cannot grab it. An opportunity there for Barth to get an out, but that gives a second opportunity here to Trey Visser with a 2-2 count. Big opportunity for the Dragons to get their first out there, but now you give Trey Visser another shot, and if you're the Dragons, you don't want to give him any more chances than the one he just got. But Trey Visser now looking to put one in play. And here's the pitch. That's going to stay just high, make it a full count for Trey Visser. Elliot Blatz on the mound for Pine City. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's going to be outside in the dirt. And it rolls up, and Visser going to round first, but puts on the brakes as that ball got lost for Barth. It hit the backstop, rolled up, and then back towards the batter's box. So we'll walk there for Trey Visser, which will bring to the plate now Chase Clare. The runner on first. On deck behind him will be Griffin Steele. And here's the pitch from Blatz. In there on the inside part of the plate for strike one. Blatz readies. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's going to go over the head of Barth, and Visser will go to second. Round second. Not going to be able to take third, but he is into second on the pass ball. So runner now in scoring position for Chase Clare. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Thought about it, but held off. And now it's a 2-1 count. Blatz with the pitch. That one swung on and fouled back out of play. Evens the count at 2-2 for Chase Clare. 2-2 pitch on the way, low. That'll bring it to a full count once again. This time for Chase Clare, the number 2 hitter in the lineup today. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung right back at Blatz, but it's going to reach the outfield, and Visser is going to hold at third. And they will get it in to Blatz. So a single there for Chase Clare will move the runner from second to third. And now that gives Griffin Steele an opportunity to get an early RBI here. And Steele has been a clutch at bat. Was last year for this Jaguars team, who made it to state. Now he has runners on the corners, nobody out. Blatz readies, and here's the pitch. In there for strike one. He was showing bunt, but pulled back, and it was in there for a strike anyway. And Clare is going to reach second on a steal. So now an 0-1 count for Steele, and he puts a swing on that one right to the shortstop. Throw on to first is not going to get there in time. Even if it did, Steele was safe, and because of the error throw at first, it will score one. So an infield RBI for Griffin Steele, but the error is going to lead to that second run crossing. Steele will take second. Throw down is not going to be in time, and Steele is safe on the steal. So 2 runs have crossed here for Hinckley-Finlayson, and they lead 2-0. Imagine that. 2 runs cross, and it's 2-0. Stating the obvious. And that one, in there for strike 2 on a low one. But apparently just got enough of the strike zone for strike 2 to Cody Klein. Griffin Steele's going to take third. Well, he was, but that one's hit foul, and he'll have to head back to second. He got an absolute phenomenal jump on that one. He was darn near to third before the pitch was out. So 0-2 once again for Cody Klein. 2 runs have scored. Still nobody out. Lance will step off the rubber and gather himself, and now he steps back with an 0-2 count for Cody Klein. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-2 count now for Cody Klein. He's got a runner on in scoring position. 2 have crossed already, and here's the pitch from Blatz. Inside, swing and a miss for out number 1. Now to the plate, Kellen Von Ruden. I recognize that last name. Von Ruden played last year and, again, was a key piece to them reaching state. And now plays for the Knights. Steele is going to easily take third on the pitch in to Von Ruden, which is a strike. So now 1 out, and that pitch off the plate. Outside for ball 1 to Kellen Von Ruden. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Outside. And Griffin Steele going to take home. Slid in head first. Didn't necessarily need to, but he's in safely. Doesn't matter as long as you're safe. So 1 down and 3 runs have crossed here in the top of the first for Hinckley-Finlayson. 2-1 count for Kellen Von Ruden with 1 down. Here's the pitch from Blatz. That's in there for strike 2. Took a little something off that one. So an even 2-2 count now for Von Ruden. And here's the pitch. Inside. I don't know how that didn't hit him. But somehow missed, so it'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count for Von Ruden. Here's the Blatz pitch. Got a piece of that one on to third. Grabbed by the third baseman. Throw on to first. Bouncing into the glove in time for out number 2. So 2 down now for Hinckley-Finlayson. That brings to the plate the DH here today, batting for Carson Hopkins out in right field, Adam Carlier. Two down, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Blatz. Swung on and hit to the third baseman. It's going to take a bounce, but third baseman grabs it. Throw on to first is in time for out number 3. That third baseman had to deal with an absolute awkward bounce, but a nice job over there by Asa Schwarzbauer. So that'll do it for the top of the first as the Jaguars score 3. And now lead 3-0 over the Pine City Dragons. Again, they're looking for a little bit of revenge over Pine City after losing to them earlier, 15-7. So we'll move down to the bottom of the first. For the Jaguars, and they'll take the field. We'll get a look at their lineup here in just a moment. So here's how their defense lines up on the mound for them. Starting today is going to be Trey Visser. Reached on a walk and then eventually scored their first run of the afternoon. Then behind the plate catching is Kellen Von Ruden. Over at first is going to be Ty Westrom. Then at second, Chase Clare. Over at third, Ethan Martin. At short, it's going to be Cody Klein. Then in the outfield, for them, it'll be Colton Frayling at left. In center, Griffin Steele. And in right field, Carson Hopkins. That is how the Jaguars will line up on defense. Again, this one getting off to a little bit of a late start again. Just about getting ready to start the game, getting those warm-ups almost done with some rain came in, some heavy rain too. Came in for about 5 minutes and then left and put some water out there in the field. They worked to get it playable, and we are underway. So if you were waiting, or if you know someone who was waiting, wanting to watch this game, let them know, hey, had a little bit of delay, but they're ready now. They're playing. As it is the Dragons' turn at the plate, facing a 3-0 deficit in the bottom of the first. And to the plate first is Elliot Blatz, the pitcher. So it'll be a pitcher versus pitcher at bat here. First one is just off plate outside for ball 1. Dragons will try and get something on the board here to at least answer with 1 or 2. But that one is in there for strike 1. Rain starting to come back a little bit here. Again, hoping it can stay off so you can at least get partway through this game. Another strike thrown there to Blatz, and it's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch outside for ball 2. Rain not coming down super heavy yet, but we do see gray clouds around us, so can hopefully maybe it holds off a little bit. Ooh, they're gonna say he went around. Apparently did not hold up in time. Gonna say he went. That was close. So it'll be a swinging strikeout. That one was very close. Tried to hold up. Bo Hagee to the plate, the center fielder today for the Dragons. We're number 6. The first one's in there for strike 1. And as I look to the outfield, man, it looks like this rain's starting to come down a little bit heavier. Not looking good. The 0-1 is swung on and fouled back out of play by Heggie. I think the bat got a little bit of wet and rolled that one backwards. So again, rain starting to pick up. Not a good sign. 0-2 to Heggie. It's in there on the top part of the strike zone. He'll get him looking. Well, we'll at least get 1 inning in. As the rain continuing to pick up here, we'll have to pull in the equipment from the window just a little bit. Don't want to get wet. First pitch here to Ethan Agard, the shortstop, outside for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1 to Agard. Trey Visser so far, good start to the game. 2 up, 2 down for the Dragons by strikeouts. And Ethan Agard trying to make it a different story, but swings on that one and misses. Now it's a 1-2 count. 2 down and nobody on. Got a piece of that one. Slow roller to the second baseman. Underhands it to first in time for out number 3. So that is it for inning number 1. We'll see if we can come back for inning number 2. So rain picking up here in this one. Maybe we'll start the second and hopefully we can get through. But as we move on to the top of inning number 2, the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars lead 3-0 after 1 inning. Off to a good start here for Hinckley-Finlayson. We'll be back after word from our fine sponsors here on WCMP.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Back here on WCMP, some good news. The rain seemed to have lightened up, maybe even stopping. So looked bad for a second, but looks like it is holding up a little bit. Well, we'll get to play another inning. And to begin the top of the second for Hinckley-Finlayson is going to be number 11, Ty Westrom, first baseman. Dragons wearing their green jerseys, black lettering and numbers outlined in the white, their gray pants. Green and gray hat. Well, it might be more black, but. So Elliott Blatz with the first pitch here to Westrom, swinging and missing on that one for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch outside for ball one. So a 1-1 count for Westrom. Here's the pitch from Blatz, and just outside for ball two. 2-1 now to Ty Westrom. Two-one pitch on the way from Blatz. That's inside. Nearly got him, but Westrom is out of the way of that one, so it's a 3-1 now. Elliott Blatz, the windup and the pitch. Westrom gets a piece of that one, fouls it back out of play. And now it's a full count for Westrom, the first baseman. Blatz with the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. It bounces out of the glove of Barth, but the throw down to first is in time for out number one. So one down here for the Jaguars. And that will now bring to the plate Colton Frayling, the left fielder. That one's in there for strike one from Blatz. Better start to the second than the first here for Elliott Blatz on the mound. Has one out already, and here's the 0-1, swinging and missing, and now it's an 0-2. So Blatz gaining some confidence here in the second inning. Again, it was a tough first inning. Saw those 3 runs come across the board. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Barth grabs it, throw on to first for out number 2. And now coming to the plate, third baseman number 3, Ethan Martin. Blatz trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning here for the Dragons, while the Jaguars maybe looking for a 2-out rally. Add on to their 3-0 lead. Blatz, that one, good looking pitch there as it's in for strike one. Martin shook his head, thought, maybe I could have. Sometimes you just got to wait for a better one. That one almost got him, as it's well inside. For ball one. Martin back into the batter's box. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Blatz. Outside part of the plate, just missing for ball 2. I think there was a streak of lightning that happened. Everyone will be called to their dugout. And with that, we will be delayed. And yes, there's the Thunder coming in behind it. So, second inning with 2 down, a 2-1 count for Ethan Martin. And we will get delayed due to lightning. So we will be delayed for a short while. Here in the top of the second, Jaguars do lead 3-0. And again, we were already delayed to start the game because of rain beforehand, and now we've got lightning here in the area. And if it's only one, should be okay, but if it's multiple, could wind up calling the game. Again, looking all around us, we're seeing some gray skies. I know there was a chance of thunderstorms, but it kind of dwindled as the day went on. So I thought we were going to be good for the game. I thought, maybe there was no really chance of too much rain, and thunderstorm as the day went along. Again, the thunderstorm chance kind of went down, but just deciding to come in here and delay us a little bit. So with the delay, we are going to get a commercial break. And through the breaks, we'll talk a little bit. See what happens here for this game. Hopefully we can continue to get it played all the way through. But again, we'll have to wait and see. So, if you're just joining us, Jaguars have a 3-0 lead here in the top of the second. 2 down, and Ethan Martin, who would be the batter at the plate, has a 2-ball, 1-strike count for him. As you can see, the players bringing out the tarp for the mound and the batter's box. Just trying to keep it dry as much as they can. So hopefully after this lightning delay, they can get back to play. But again, it's a 3-0 lead here at the top of the second for Hinckley-Finlayson. We are in a lightning delay as of right now. So take a word from our fine sponsors. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more and see if we've got an update for you here on WCMP.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Free college is possible at Pine Technical and Community College. Students of all ages may be eligible for a tuition and fee-free pathway to education thanks to the new North Star Promise Scholarship. If you're a resident of Minnesota and have a family-adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less, apply online today for free and join us in high-demand programs such as nursing, gunsmithing, machining, automated systems, cybersecurity, early childhood education, liberal arts, and more. Whether you're starting out or starting over, learn more at pine.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops, and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the Pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com. Back here on 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP. Again, we're in a weather delay for this Pine City versus Hinckley-Finlayson baseball matchup. In the top of the second, Jaguars leading 3-0 over Pine City. It was a current 2-1 count for Ethan Martin with 2 down, and then a lightning strike happened, so teams had to go to their dugouts, and rain came back in. Not as heavy, though. It's not bad out there as we continue to deal with the weather delay here in this game. And while we're doing that, just remind you that we are giving away Saints tickets every Friday. So every Friday we give away Saints tickets, I believe for the following week or anytime they have a home game. So we will only send you to the Saints home games. for the tickets that we give away. So we give them away every Friday. You'll be given a keyword text in on either WCMP or KBK. Again, we give them away on both. So you have your chance to win. I do not know what time they do it, but I know they do it during the morning show. So you do have time. Again, that is on Fridays where you can enter for your chance to win Saints tickets. Again, you'll just text in a keyword when the morning show hosts give you that. You'll text it in, and then you'll be entered to win Saints tickets. I know this Friday, I believe we're giving tickets away for next Friday's home game away for the Saints, as they are on the road this week in Toledo, playing against the Mud Hens. So, again, we are giving away tickets for, I believe it's next Friday's game for the St. Paul Saints, so stay tuned for that. Again, on Friday, you'll be given a keyword to text in, and when you hear that, go ahead, text in, you'll be entered to win. But again, here at beautiful Brennan Field in Hinckley, Minnesota, we are in a weather delay for this Pine City versus Hinckley-Finlayson Great River Conference baseball matchup. We're again going to take a commercial break, hear word from some of our fine sponsors. We'll come back, talk a little bit more here on WCMP.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Free college is possible at Pine Technical and Community College. Students of all ages may be eligible for a tuition and fee-free pathway to education thanks to the new North Star Promise Scholarship. If you're a resident of Minnesota and have a family-adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less, apply online today for free and join us in high-demand programs such as nursing, gunsmithing, machining, automated systems, cybersecurity, early childhood education, liberal arts, and more. Whether you're starting out or starting over, learn more at pine.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Dale's Heating.
Back here on WCMP 106.5 FM, AM 1350, in a current weather delay. Seeing some lightning here as they delayed it. Rain delayed our initial start for this one, and they were able to work the field into playable conditions. And then we get a lightning delay here in the top of the second with 2 down and a 2-1 count for Ethan Martin. As of right now, no word as of yet as to what will happen with the game. Do see some lighter skies, though, opening up and around us, but we'll have to wait and see if that means anything good. So again, weather delay here for this baseball game that initially got moved to Hinckley because of the field conditions in Pine City. Brendan Field, a beautiful spot for a baseball game anyways, so waiting to see if we get any word here. Coaches are talking. But while I have you, might as well remind you that we do have a deals page where you can get some discounted things for local businesses, whether it's a restaurant, want to get your nails done, pets, rentals, a lot of things we've got on there. So just head to wcmpradio.com/deals, or if you just feel like it and you feel like going a different route, go to wcmpradio.com, go to the deals tab, just click on it, and there you'll be brought to our deals page where you'll see a bunch of different deals for around our local listening area. We've got some in Wisconsin, we've got some in Malacca, we've got some up north. I think Moose Lake we have one for, Spooner Rodeo, Doc's Bar and Grill, Ooh La La Lash, just to name a couple. Julia's Java in Milltown, Wisconsin. We got A&W there as well. We've got some golf gift certificates. We even got some Grand Cinema 4-pack of movie tickets as well on there. So again, it's a great place to go and get discounted things, whether, again, you want to go out to eat, you want to go see a movie, you want to get something, for air conditioning install, or you want to go get your nails done, go help your pets with grooming. Doesn't matter. We have it on that deals page. So again, go to wcmpradio.com/deals, and there it will show you all the deals that we have, everything on there for gift certificates. Stretching from Wisconsin over to Malacca, up to Moose Lake, down all around our local listening area. We have that. We have those gift certificates for. So stay tuned to that. And if something is not currently in stock, if you click on it, it says out of stock, be sure to tune back in the next day. Sometimes we get those back in stock the very next day, and sometimes it does take a little bit, but I assure you to check back in daily just to make sure that those haven't gotten restocked and you're not missing out. You want to make sure that you hop on top of those as quickly as you can, because sometimes they sell out quickly. So again, here on WCMP, we're in a weather delay for this Great River Conference baseball matchup between the Jaguars and the Dragons. Take another commercial break here on WCMP.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners, with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops, and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Free college is possible at Pine Technical and Community College. Students of all ages may be eligible for a tuition and fee-free pathway to education thanks to the new North Star Promise Scholarship. If you're a resident of Minnesota and have a family-adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less, apply online today for free and join us in high-demand programs such as nursing, gunsmithing, machining, automated systems, cybersecurity, early childhood education, liberal arts, and more. Whether you're starting out or starting over, learn more at pine.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Well, good news, ladies and gentlemen. We are back and ready to begin play once again. So I had a weather delay here in Hinckley at beautiful Brennan Field. Had to wait for that lightning to go away and haven't seen one since. So we are good to go once again. And as we start back up, it'll be the top of the second. 2 down for Hinckley-Finlayson as they are at the plate. And a 2-1 count for Ethan Martin again. Pine City is the designated home team as this game was supposed to be played in Pine City, but because of field conditions, they switched it up here to beautiful Brennan Field in Hinckley, Minnesota, hoping the Jaguars and the Hinckley Knights. Don't forget their first game of the season coming up as well. Taking a look at their schedule, if I could speak proper English. Taking a look at their schedule here coming up just on Friday. Yes, it is coming. Finally, it seems like. But coming up here on Friday for the Hinckley Knights, they will host the Champlin Low Gators here at Brennan Field at 7:30. Then they'll return on Saturday to host the Andover Aces again at 7:30. Then they'll play the next week on Friday at home against the Anoka Bucks. And then they'll host the Coon Rapids Redbirds on Saturday again at 7:30. Then after that, they'll play on Wednesday, May 22nd at home against the East Bethel Bandits at 7:30. Then they will again host a game on that Friday, the 24th, against the Quama Cubs. That is always a good match between those two teams. And then they'll have their first away game a week from that Friday. So on May 31st, they will have their first away game where they will travel to Mora to play the Blue Devils. So an interesting opening for the Knights. They get quite a few home games to start the season, which that'll certainly be helpful for them. Always nice to have that many home games to start the season. You have a chance to get out to a fast start that way, but then they will be on the road. Looking at it, we have the Eastern Mini North and the Eastern Mini South this year. A bit of new format, as then we do have two new teams, added to the Eastern Mini League. One of those new teams is Ogilvie. The Ogilvie Orioles have been added to the Eastern Mini North Division. And then in the South, the Elk River Lumberjacks have been added to the Eastern Mini League. So you got 2 new teams in there. Of course, the Ham Lake Hornets were technically in the Eastern Mini League last year, but they are officially in this year. So looking a little bit different as the Eastern Mini North Division plays home to the Bram Snappers, Hinckley Knights, Morrow Blue Devils, Quamba Cubs, Princeton Panthers, Rum River Bandits, North Branch Nighthawks, and the new team, Ogilvie Orioles. On the south side, it will be the East Bethel Bandits, Nowthen Knights, Ramsey Renegades, Chisago Lakes Bulldogs, St. Francis Silverbacks, Isani Redbirds, Ham Lake Hornets, and the new team, the Elk River Lumberjacks. So that is how things will look in the Eastern Mini League this year for all of those teams, plus your Hinckley Knights. And again, if that rain does not affect things on Friday, we should be out here for that home opener for the Hinckley Knights on Friday. Again, that'll be at 7:30 p.m. when they host the Champlin Logators at 7:30, and we will be out here for that one, again, if the weather permits. And we've had a normal spring for Minnesota this year. It's a little bit different than we're used to, but we do have a normal spring this year, and the rain has become a factor in quite a few games, but to be expected with a normal Minnesota spring. Has affected this game already, but we're just about set to get back to work, or to play, rather, on WCMP. Both of these teams re-warmed up once again. We are almost ready for the start of the second inning, or to start back up in the top of the second inning, rather. Again, it will be the Dragons out in the field. They are the designated home team. And then at the plate will be Ethan Martin. When we left off, he had a 2-1 count and 2 outs with nobody on. So that is where we will resume. Ethan Martin will get back up to the plate to continue his at-bat. So game is supposed to start at 4:30. We are now into the 6 o'clock hour here, only in the top of the second. But again, nothing we can really do about that ourselves, just the weather. So fielders will get warmed up as well. The starting pitcher for Pine City on the mound going to be Elliot Blatz, and he will get warmed up once again. A 3-run top of the first for Hinckley-Finlayson, which saw Visser, Clare, and Steele all cross the plate for those 3 runs. Currently here in the second, 2 strikeouts. Westrom and Frayling were the 2 strikeouts. Ethan Martin trying to change things here as he comes back to the plate. A 2-1 count and 2 down. Brennan Field, the site for this game. If you're just joining us, it had to be moved because of the field conditions in Pine City. And now here in Hinckley, game has kind of been delayed twice. It was delayed initially due to heavy rain right before the start of the game, and then again just about 20 minutes, a half hour ago for lightning. So, but as we look at it, it's, you get to play the game. You get to continue this game. It doesn't have to be postponed and rescheduled, so you don't have to deal with that mess again. And hey, you'll take it any way you can. Still got some gray clouds around us. A little bit of light rain out there, but not hurting anybody. Looks like we'll get our final warm-up pitch here from Blatson. Here we go, Martin back to the plate. Going to be a 2-1 count for him with 2 down. So here we go. Blatz with the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit to the shortstop. Oh, he bobbles it. Throw on to first. is in time for out number 3. So a hard roller to the shortstop is picked up and thrown on to first on a bounce in time for out number 3. And we see some rain again here, falling once again and come down a little bit heavier. But I think we should be okay, hopefully, as we will move on to the bottom of inning number 2 and hopefully get all the way through, and the rain holds itself off enough for us to at least play this inning. But again, we're dealing with some weather-related issues here for this game. But again, they get to play this game. That is what's important. We just got to finish the top of the second. Now we move on to the bottom. But this rain is looking like it's coming down a little bit harder now. So we'll hope to get through it, or at least part of it. We shall see. As the starter on the mound for Hinckley-Finlayson is Trey Visser. He's had to wait a while in between pitching. Came out in the bottom of the first, and that was the last time we seen him. About a half hour, 45 minutes ago. So he's really got to rewarm that arm up. $3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third for Hinckley-Finlayson. Got those 3 in the top of the first. And a much better outing in the second for Pine City. Blatz struck out 2 and did not allow Martin to become a threat, as he got a nice hit, but shortstop able to grab it and throw it on to first despite a bounce. Got there in time for the third out. Here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Pine City will have Caleb Hogberg lead off. He's playing that second base position. Visser with the pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 count for Hogberg. Visser with the pitch. That one swung on and hit towards the shortstop. It's a bit of a slower roller, and the throw on to first. Ooh, he's going to be safe. Hogberg turned on the jets there and just beat out the throw to first. So it's an infield single for Hogberg. And Hogberg absolutely turned on the afterburners for that one. It kind of rolled slowly across the grass. The grass probably a little bit soggy, slowed it down. Nice throw on to first, though, by the shortstop, but just not in time. And that one is in there for strike 1 to Waylon Peterson, the DH today for Darian Hall, the left fielder. An 0-1 count and a runner at first for Pine City. Peterson is going to take that one on the helmet, and he'll move on to first. So runners at first and second now for Pine City with nobody out. Now up to the plate, number 20, Jacob Staber for Pine City. Staber into the batter's box. Visser readies. And here's the pitch. Staber gets a piece of that one, fouls it back and out of play. So an 0-1 count. Really gave that one a ride. Straightened that one out and could be looking at extra bases. Trying to cut into this 3-0 lead that Hinckley-Finlayson currently holds. Visser with the 0-1. And Staber swings through that one. Now an 0-2. Visser with the 0-2. And Staber keeps himself alive, fouls it back. Do it again, 0-2 for Jacob Staber. Visser looking for out number 1. Outside for ball 1. that rain's starting to pick back up as the pitch is in there, swung on and missed by Staber for out number 1. Now to the plate, Ezra Barth, the catcher for Pine City. He's got runners on first and second with 1 down. Is this one a hit? Swung on to just stays in play in the infield. And the second baseman grabs it for out number 2. I think they even called the infield fly rule. So quickly 2 down now for Pine City. Runners on first and second. And now it's Darian Rodriguez to the plate. That one bounces in there for ball 1. Darian Rodriguez playing over in right field today. Here's the pitch from Visser. Thought about it, but it rolls. And everybody for Pine City will stay as that one rolled towards third base. As Von Ruden got after it. Really no chance there for the runner at second, Hogberg, to go anywhere. 2-0, and here's the pitch from Visser. Low on outside for ball 3 to Darian Rodriguez. 2 outs, 2 on for Pine City. 3-0 count for Rodriguez. Here's the pitch in there for strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. (3-1). Here's the pitch from Visser. In there for strike 2. After 3 straight pitches that were called balls, now comes back with 2 strikes, does Visser, and he's trying to get out of this inning. Dragons have 2 runners on, but 2 down. It's a full count now for Darian Rodriguez. Visser, readies, and here's the pitch. Gives that one a swing, fouls it back out of play. So we'll get ready to do it again with a full count for Rodriguez. Visser. Throw on to second. Not in time as the runner is back safely. At the very least, he made him get dirty. But he is back safely. Full count once again. Here's the pitch from Visser. And it got him looking. Rodriguez just didn't even look ready for that one. And that will be out number 3. So the Dragons get the 1 hit, but no runs. As we move on to the top of inning number 3 now. After a few breaks in this one, moving on to the 3rd inning for this Great River Conference matchup between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Pine City Dragons. Back after word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to baseball here on WCMP.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Top of the 3rd. Jaguars lead 3-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. And coming back to lead off the 3rd is the leadoff batter, Trey Visser. He's also the pitcher here today for Hinckley-Finlayson. Rain has picked up just a little bit, but nothing stopping these guys. Blatz with the pitch to Visser. Ooh, just ducking out of the way is Visser. Of that pitch inside for ball 1. A 1-0 count and the pitch from Blatz. That one just high for ball 2. Quick 2-0 for Visser. Here's the pitch from Blatz, and that's outside for ball 3. 3-0 count for Visser. He started off the game with a walk, and in a situation where he could draw a walk here as well. Blatz with the 3-0. Just outside for ball 4. So another walk there for Visser, and now to the plate, Chase Clare. Reached on a single and eventually scored their second run of the game. Now he's got Visser on first. Got a pause in the action here. Looks like we've got a ball that got out. And we're back to the action. Throw on to first, but Visser is back in plenty of time. So no pitch has been thrown yet to Chase Clare in this at-bat. Blatz with the pitch. That one is swung on and hit out towards center. It's going to get down for a base hit. And it will only be a base hit for Chase Clare. Another single there for Chase Clare. So now you got 2 on with nobody out, and this is kind of how the first inning started for Hinckley-Finlayson as they look to add on to this lead. Griffin Steele up to the plate once again. He's playing out in center. He showed off the wheels, stealing second and then third. Showing bunt. It's in there for strike 1, but the runners do advance to second and third on steals. Here's the 0-1 to Steele. It's swung on and hit. And the throw in time to first is in time for out number 1, but it does score a run. So, looks like going to have so the runner from second is going to be called out for out number 1. And Steele is going to be safe over there at first. And now we're going to have the umps come together to talk about it. So right now there's runners at the corners. So they are going to say Steele is out. So the throw to first, I think it was initially called out. And so we have 2 down with Steele being out at first. So 2 down now all of a sudden. The run will not cross. Visser will go back to third as we have Cody Klein to the plate. Interesting moment there in the game. Quick 2-0 to Cody Klein, but if you're Pine City right now, you've got to capitalize on what just happened and try and get out of the inning. But Klein in a great spot to add on to the lead. He watches 3 straight pitches for balls. Now a 3-0 count. Blatz with the 3-0 pitch. Inside. Oh, for strike 1. I was ready to call ball 4, but just gets enough of the plate inside. So it's a 3-1 count for Klein. And here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. We run it to a full count. Runner at third, 2 down for Hinckley-Finlayson. And a full count for Klein. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed on the outside part of the plate, and that'll be out number 3. So a strange happening of events there in this second inning for Hinckley-Finlayson. Leads to 2 outs. And then the strikeout there to send us to the bottom of inning number 3. Rain continuing to come down here at Brendan Field. If it continues like this, I don't know how much longer we'll be able to go, but do see some lighter skies around. Hopefully the rain lightens up again. As we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Jaguars still lead 3-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. And if you're just joining us, the Jaguars got 3 to score in that first inning after a little bit of a delay from the rain. Worked the fields, got it to a playable condition, and that's when those 3 runs came from Hinckley-Finlayson. Pine City was unable to answer, and then in the top of the second with 2 outs, we had yet another delay due to lightning, which delayed us once again. And then since then, we've played a full inning of play. As Pine City, it's ready to try and get their bats going here in this game, trying to cut into that Hinckley-Finlayson lead. But Pine City won earlier in the season over Hinckley-Finlayson 15-7. Hinckley-Finlayson looking for a little bit of revenge here in this game. Again, a conference game in the Great River. So here we go. Leading off for the Dragons will be number 17, Asa Schwarzbauer, playing at third. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. This one's in there for strike 2 as well. So Schwarzbauer down quickly, 0-2. And here's the next one. Low for ball 1. One-two count. Here's the pitch from Visser. A swing and a miss by Schwarzbauer will make it out number 1. That brings us back to the top of the order, and Elliot Blatz now comes to the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat, back in the first. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way from Visser. That one's going to be in there for strike 1. Good-looking pitch that time from Visser. Now here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Visser. That one's in there for strike 2. Another good-looking pitch, as he's even the count at 2-2 to Elliot Blatz. That one stays high, and it will run the count full. One down for Pine City. Blatz with now a full count. Visser readies, and here's the pitch. Swung on and hit down the third baseline, and that is going to stay fair. And Blatz will get on with a one-out single. Now to the plate, Bo Heggie. Visser readies. Here's the pitch showing bunt. It is a bunt right back to Visser. He throws on to first in time for out number 1, but it does advance the runner to second, but it will be out number 2. Now coming to the plate, Ethan Agard, the shortstop. Runner at second, 2 down for Ethan Agard. Visser on the mound. Here's the pitch. That's well over Agard, and that'll be ball 1. Visser readies. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. 2-0 start for this at-bat to Ethan Agard. 2 down and a runner at second. 2-0 is outside for ball 3. Agard 3-0 count. Visser with the pitch. In there for strike 1. Gets out of the glove of Von Ruden, but he goes after it and corrals it. And Blatz will not advance from second. 3-1 count now to Ethan Agard. Visser with the pitch. That one swung on and hit out to right field, and the right fielder's there. Grabs it on the run for out number 3. What a grab there. Out and run right field by Carson Hopkins for out number 3. Beautiful catch on the run, which will bring us to the top of the 4th inning. So the Dragons strand the 1 on a great grab out there in right field by Carson Hopkins. That'll keep us at a 3-0 score in favor of Hinckley-Finlayson as we move forward in this one. Back after word from our fine sponsors here on WCMP.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
Back here on 106.5 FM, AM 1350, WCMPradio.com. Getting ready for the top of the 4th inning. 3-0 lead for Hinckley-Finlayson. They scored all of those 3 runs in the top of the 1st. Now getting set to lead off the 4th is Kellen Von Ruden. Into the batter's box, and Blatz readies. Here's the windup and the pitch. High for ball 1. And now a 2-0 count for Von Ruden. That one is outside. 2-0 pitch from Blatz. Von Ruden gives it a swing to third, and the throw to first is in time for out number 1. That again is Asa Schwarzbauer making some plays over that third. That is not the first one he's had to make either. Had 2 in the first that he got and threw on to first for outs. So 1 down. And now to the plate, Adam Carlier, the DH here this evening. First one's in there for ball. Here's the 1-0. Fouled. One count now for Adam Carlier with 1 down and nobody on. Here's the pitch from Blatz. Swung on and missed. Makes it a 1-2 count now for Adam Carlier. Here's the 1-2 delivery. It's going to get him in the back, and he's down to first. Took it like a champ. Now to the plate, Ty Westrom. 1 down and a runner on first. Struck out back in the second. And he's going to go. It's fouled right into the batter's box. So they wanted Carlier to steal. Got a great jump. But then the foul ball by Westrom. It's an 0-1 count. Latz with the 0-1 pitch inside, and Westrom getting out of the way of that one. One, and Latz will check the runner at first. He's back safely. One pitch on the way from Latz. Foul back. And it'll be a 1-2 count now for Ty Westrom. Latz with the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed by Westrom. And he will strike out for out number 2. 2 down, runner at first. Colton Frayling to the plate. He is struck out back in the second as well. And it looks like Blatz is going to try and clear off his cleats. So he's got him cleared off, and we're back. Frayling at the plate. 2 down, runner at first. Checks the runner at first quickly. Almost got him, but he's back in time. Here's the pitch. Bunted, foul. Foul by Frayling, and we'll all go back. 0-1 count now for Frayling and Platts readies. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That'll make it 0-2. He's got a runner at first. And Carlier getting plenty of cardio over there. Platts readies. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner takes second and finally get down to second will Adam Carlier. It'll be a 1-2 count as we get a new ball into Elliot Blatz. Blatz readies. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, he did swing, they're going to say, and the throw down to first is going to get him. He didn't realize that it was a called strike as the ball went back to the backstop, and he finally got the word from his teammates, coaches, and everybody else to run down to first. But it was too late, as that is going to be out number 3 for the Jags. And we'll now move down to the bottom of inning number 4, as it will be the Dragons' turn at the plate. Only had 2 hits so far in this one from Hogberg and Blatz. So the Dragons will have their turn at the plate. Once we get ready for the bottom of the 4th. A 3-0 lead for Hinckley-Finlayson in this bottom of the 4th inning. Coming to the plate now for Pine City to lead off the bottom of the 4th, is Caleb Hogberg. He showed off the wheels there in the 2nd to reach for a single on the infield. Swinging and missing at that one for strike 1. That one's going to be ball in there. So a 1-1 count now for Caleb Hogberg to lead off the 4th. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 count for Hogberg. And here's the pitch. That one swung on and right to the second baseman, just on the edge of the grass. Grabs it for out number 1. So 1 down. And now to the plate, Waylon Peterson. He was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. First one outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way from Visser. Swung on and hit out to left center. And left fielder's on to it. Grabs it! For out number 2. What a great grab out there by Frayling. That was a leaping grab on the run. And he saves a base hit. So 2 down now for Pine City. Jacob Staber to the plate. Struck out back in the second. Swings and misses on that one. Oh, 1 for him. Visser with the pitch. Oh, Jacob Staber. So a little bit of controversy down there as Jacob Staber appeared to kind of stick out his hand for it to try and hit him. So they're going to count it as a ball. So it'll be a 1-1 count for Jacob Staber. And he gets a piece of that one. Swing, and it gets under the third baseman's glove, and he'll be safe at first. So base hit there for Jacob Staber. We'll extend the inning. So we'll get a pinch runner over there at first for Pine City. Over there is going to be Caden Oquist for Jacob Staber. 2 down, runner at first for Pine City. And he's back safely on the pickoff attempt. Ezra Barth to the plate for Pine City. In there for strike 1. It's Barth from Visser. That one is fouled by Barth. Now it's an 0-2 count, and Visser trying to get out of the inning. To pitch on the way from Visser. Swung and fouled. It even hit Barth. So now an 0-2 count for Ezra Barth. Runner at first, 2 down. Visser trying to get out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit towards the shortstop. It goes under his glove, and that'll be a base hit for Ezra Barth. So it looks like we'll have a new batter in here for Darian Rodriguez. That is going to be Jackson Karras. He'll come in with 2 down, runners on first and second for Pine City. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 1 from Visser. 0-1 pitch on the way from Visser. It's outside for ball one. Visser readies. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just outside, inside for ball two. 2-1 count. Jackson Karras. 2 down, runners on first and second. Fouled this one back, did Karras, and it will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Visser. Got a piece of it. It gets to the second baseman. He'll toss it on to second, and they get him there at second for out number 3. So they get it on to second for the third out of the game, or of the fourth, excuse me. And the Jaguars do not see that threat come across the plate. And we will move on to the top of inning number 5 here in Hinckley, where the Jaguars lead over Pine City 3-0. So we'll be back after word from our fine sponsors for the top of the 5th here on WCMP.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Free college is possible at Pine Technical and Community College. Students of all ages may be eligible for a tuition and fee-free pathway to education thanks to the new North Star Promise Scholarship. If you're a resident of Minnesota and have a family-adjusted gross income of $80,000 or less, apply online today for free and join us in high-demand programs such as nursing, gunsmithing, machining, automated systems, cybersecurity, early childhood education, liberal arts, and more. Whether you're starting out or starting over, learn more at pine.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the Pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Here in the top of the fifth inning, Dragons trail the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars here at beautiful Brendan Field, 3-0 in the top of the fifth. It is a runner on second here for the Jags as he stole second. Survived a few pickoff attempts, I am told, and currently at second, nobody down. Elliott Blatt still out on the mound for Pine City. Here's the 3-1 pitch in there to Visser for strike two. That's Ethan Martin over there on second. Blatt's readies. Here's the full count pitch. Low, and that'll be a walk for Trey Visser, his third of the game. So in 3 at-bats, it is his third walk for Trey Visser. So now that brings to the plate Chase Clare. Great opportunity for him to add on to their already 3-0 lead, and the throw down to second is going to not get him as he goes to third. Now in a pickle here as they get him in between. Oh, and the young man from third. Looks like they're going to get him. So the shortstop, they're going to say, for Pine City, Ethan Agard got him. But Krieger wants a word with the ump. They do not think he was tagged. They're going to say Martin is out, trying to take third, so that's out number one, while Visser does go to second. So one down, runner on second for Hinckley-Finlayson now. And a swing and a miss there from Chase Clare. Wanted that one badly. It's an 0-1 now for Clare, and runner on second. Here's the pitch from Blatz. Piece of that one as it's fouled back. Now an 0-2 count for Chase Clare. 2 singles on the game for him. Has scored back in the first. He was their second of 3 runs to score. So 0-2. Here's the pitch from Blatz. Just on the inside, maybe high for ball one. Blatz readies. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In there for strike 3 on the inner part of the plate for out number 2. Two down now as Griffin Steele back to the plate. And they're going to intentionally walk Griffin Steele. They do not want to give him a chance. So you got runners on first and second with the intentional walk to Griffin Steele. And now it's Cody Klein. First pitch in there to him is ball one. 1-0 count for Cody Klein. Blotz will step off. Regains its composure and steps back on. Blotz with the pitch. That one is swung on and popped up into foul territory. Barth trying to race after it, but it is going to hit the roof here and be out of play. He had about the entire infield going after that one. But it winds up hitting the roof and out of play. So a 1-1 count now for Cody Klein. Runners on first and second, 2 down. That's readies. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Now a 1-2 count for Klein. Latz shakes off the first. Now readies. And here's the 1-2 pitch. In there. He swings on it. Oh, and his hat fell. The shortstop's hat fell off. Leads to the outfield, and it's going to be an RBI single for Cody Klein. Oh, my goodness. What probably should have been an out leads to runners at first and third and a run scoring because the shortstop's hat fell off. Looks like Ezra Barth is now out there at short. Again, his hat fell off. I think now behind the plate. Can't quite see what number that is. Could be Peterson, could be Agard. I think it's Agard who would be back there. So 2 down, run does score. Now you got runners on the corners, and the first pitch here to Von Ruden is ball 1. So what a turn of events. It looked like Hinckley-Finlayson might get out of that inning without scoring, but then they got the nice base hit there from Cody Klein. That one swung on and woof, lasered foul. Krieger ducks out of the way. Von Ruden trying to give this ball a ride. He did there, straighten it out, and that's probably going to bring home 2 runs. He's going to allow the run to get into second. Just doesn't let him distract him, and pitch is low for ball 2. Heard his teammates kind of yelling at him, hey, you got to step off there. Probably could have reset, but either way, 2-1, and here's pitch to Von Ruden. Ooh, it just misses him. They get a 3-1 count now for Kellen Von Ruden. 2 down, runners on, in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lasered foul out of play again. Von Ruden has seen those last 2 and has just absolutely given them a ride, but got to straighten them out now. Full count, 2 down, runners on second and third. 1 run has scored. Here's the pitch from Blatz. This one's out to right center. Right fielder is there. He will not grab it in time. That will score 2. And now Von Ruden. Oh, and the throw to second's not going to get there because the shortstop dropped it. I'll call it a RBI 2-run double for Von Ruden. Two-run double there for Von Ruden. Makes it a 6-0 lead. And again, just like that, the Jaguars have added on to this lead. Looking for some revenge after the first game. They lost to Pine City 15-7. But now they're in a good spot. 2 down, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to the third baseman. He can't grab it cleanly. That'll be another error for the Dragons. Carlier is safe at first due to the error. And that moves Von Ruden to third. Runners on the corners again, now for Ty Westrom. Looks like the fifth inning is their inning to get the bats going again, as Ty Westrom is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, but looks to continue the trend here so far in the fifth. Pitch is outside for ball one. They are not going to worry about the runner stealing second in Carlier, so another steal for the Jags. 1-0 count for Westrom. That one swung on and missed just behind that one. One now for Ty Westrom. Got a piece of that one into the net. And it'll make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ty Westrom. They lead 6-0. It called time there. Not sure who called that one, but Blatt's going to throw this one in outside for ball 2. So 2-2 count now for Ty Westrom. A great spot to get his first hit of the game. Blatt's ready. Here's the 2-2 delivery. And Westrom got a piece of it. Blatz will step on the bag himself for out number 3. So Westrom got a piece of that one there, but unfortunately not enough as it is out number 3. But the Jaguars do the damage they were hoping for, and they get 3 runs to cross in the top of the 5th. And we'll now move down to the bottom of said inning. It will be the Dragons' turn as they try to get things going on the offensive side. So far, haven't really been able to in this game. The Dragons will try and get the bats rolling here in the 5th. But so far, Trey Visser's done a great job, him and his defense. The defense has helped out a lot here today. They have made some nice catches on the run to help him out in the outfield, plus the infield done a great job as well. Sometimes when you're clicking, you're clicking, and it's hard to stop a team that's on like that. And the Jaguars tonight are on. Again, we've had a couple of delays here in this one for weather. Has not bothered the Jags at all. Of course, they're playing at their home field as the designated away team because this game was originally supposed to be played at Pine City, but no bother to the Jags. They're okay playing at home. Home or away team. So getting set to lead off the bottom of the 5th for Pine City. Looks like it could be Darian Rodriguez once again. Looks like it will be. Maybe not. No, instead it will be 17. Asa Schorsbauer. Swing and a miss on that one, or strike 1. Here's the pitch from Visser. High for ball 1. Visser has had a good outing. Only allowed 4 hits here today. No runs. Schorsbauer behind that one. Now a 1-2 count for Asa Schorsbauer. 1-2 count. Visser with the pitch. And got him behind that one again for out number 1. Visser just feeling himself on the mound right now. He is off to a hot start and has stayed hot. And now Elliot Blatz to the plate again. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Mr. Reddy's the 1-0. And here's the pitch. Took something off that one. Elliott Blatt's got a piece of it, but fouls it off the third base line. One count for Blatts. Visser readies. And here's the pitch. In there on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. 1-2 count for Blatts. And Visser will try to make it 2 in a row. Outside part of the plate, but just off for ball 2. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two in there, but low for ball 3. So a full count now for Elliott Blatts with 1 down. Here's the pitch. Low, but called strike 3. That'll be out number 2. 2 down for Pine City. And now it's Bo Heggie to the plate. Visser with the pitch outside, ball 1. Visser's really done a good job with his pace out there on the mound. Here's the 1-0. Just high for ball number 2. Again, we're at Brennan Field in Hinckley, Minnesota for this Great River Conference matchup between the Dragons and the Jaguars, as that pitch from Visser is in there on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike for Bo Heggie. Here's the pitch from Visser. Inside, too far for ball 3. Three-one. It's high for ball 4. Heggie will walk on down to first. And now Ethan Agard to the plate, 0 for 2 today. Grounded out in the first and then flew out back in the third. Again, that was another great catch out there by the right fielder for Hinckley-Finlayson, Carson Hopkins. They've had some great play from their fielders here tonight. First pitch to Agard is outside for ball 1. Pickoff attempt, but the runner is back safely. So we line up to do it again with a 1-0 count. Visser with the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Calls time to clear off home plate. It is a little bit dirty here today. Back to action, 1-1 count for Ethan Agard. Runner on first, 2 down. Visser readies, and here's the pitch. That's just high for ball number 2. Visser thus far has gone 4 2/3 innings. He's only walked 1. That one in there for strike 2. Agard just wasn't sure what to do with it. Two count now for Ethan Agard. 2 out, runner on first. Visser with the pitch. Got a piece of it. Hit. And, oh, it's going to bounce off the second baseman. And that will lead to him reaching on an error. So runners at first and second. 2 down for Pine City. And they'll reach because of the error. Now it's Caleb Hogberg to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today, reached on a single back in the second, and then flew out in the fourth. Visser's first pitch there to Hogberg is high for ball 1. Here's the pitch, and Hogberg got a piece of it, will be fouled. We have 1-1 count now for Hogberg. Von Ruden took that one in the mask. And even though you're protected, that certainly does not feel good. Visser back to the mound. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just outside for ball 2. Looks over to head coach Corey Schmidt down at third. That one in there for strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. You might recognize that name, Corey Schmidt. He does play with the Hinckley Knights. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Hogberg off the plate outside for ball 3. A full count for Caleb Hogberg. Base hit might score a run here. Visser readies, and here's the full count. No, they're going to throw it down back to second. Runner's back safely. So Visser keeps that runner honest at second, and now back to the mound. Full count for Hogberg. Steps off, and just make the runners go back once again. Full count. Here's the pitch from Visser. That one swung on right to the second baseman for out number 3. So the 2 runners on will not become anything for the Dragons as the Jaguars get that third and final out that they need. So we'll now move to the top of the 6th. Jaguars looking to be on their way, trying to get on their way to a win. Meanwhile, Pine City is going to have the 6th and 7th inning to try and get 6 runs, if not 7 runs back. They will have the bottom of the 7th to try and score that game-winning run, but they'll have some work to do here as their defense needs to step up in this top of the 6th because the Jaguars' bats just got hot last inning. We'll wait and see what is to come here in the 6th inning when we come back from commercial break from a word from our fine sponsors.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for bulk baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. Here'sthepitchmn.com.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
Top of the 6th inning. And the leadoff for Hinckley-Finlayson will be number 21, John McEachern, for Frayling. First pitch to him is low for ball one. We do have a new pitcher for Pine City. That's Caleb Hogberg in there. That one is swung on, hit to the third baseman. Throw on to first is in time for out number 1. So 1 down now for Hinckley-Finlayson, and that brings to the plate Ethan Martin. Hogberg with the pitch. In there for strike 1. On 1 count now for Ethan Martin. And here's the pitch. Late swing. Fouled it off, did Martin, and it'll be 0-2. Hogberg with the 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed for out number 2. Now to the plate. Going to bring up Trey Visser. He's had 3 walks today. Each at-bat has led to a walk. But that one's in there for strike 1. So no 1 count now for Trey Visser. Here's the pitch from Hogberg. Inside, but strike 2. Now 0-2 to Trey Visser. This is something new that he's seen here today. He's not had a lot of counts where he's been behind. He's been in front, I think, almost in every at-bat. So, different look for him here. And that one was outside for ball 1. Hogberg with the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be well inside, and it's enough to hit him in the back. So, it's not going to be a walk. Instead, it'll be hit by pitch. So, it'll be the 4th time he's reached and hasn't had to make contact. So 2 down. Runner at first for Chase Clare. 2 for 3 today. That one's low, and he can't find it. Can't find it, and Visser will move down to second. Not so tough for a catcher. You just can't seem to find it, and got to worry about where the runner is, if he's going to try for the extra base or if he's just going to stay. Here's the 1-0. Clare on the outside part of the plate, in there for strike 1. One count for Chase Clare. Here's the pitch from Hogberg. Bounces. But nice job by the catcher keeping it in front. It'll be 2 balls and 1 strike for Chase Clare. With that runner on second. And 2 down. 2-1 pitch on the way from Hogberg inside for ball 3. Oh, and if the third baseman held on to that, would have got him out at third. A beautiful throw down to third from the catcher, but leaps out of the third baseman's glove. And Visser is safe on the steal. So now you got a runner at third with 2 down and a 3-1 count for Chase Clare. Outside for ball 4. Runners on the corners, 2 down for Hinckley-Finlayson. And now Griffin steal to the plate. Last time he was intentionally walked. This time they will not do that. 2 down. Hogberg trying to get out of the inning. First pitch to him swung on, and that's going to... Oh, it's going to get out of the left fielder's glove. So it'll be an error. That will score a run. So we'll only score the 1 run, but now runners on second and third due to the error out there in left. But it does score a run, so give them an RBI at that. So they add on to their lead. It's 7-0. This one, whoo, lied down the third baseline by Cody Klein. But it's foul. 2 down, runners on second and third. For Cody Klein, 7-0 is the lead for Hinckley-Finlayson. Hogberg with the 0-1. That one's inside, just too far for ball 1. One pitch on the way from Hogberg. That one swung on and down the first base line to the first baseman, and he'll step on it for out number 3. So the Jaguars add another run to their lead, but strand 2. And we will move down to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dragons beginning to run out of time here in this one, as the Jaguars lead 7-0. And what a revenge game here it would be for Hinckley-Finlayson if they are able to hold Pine City not only away from the win, but also off the board. That would be a big-time revenge win for the Jags. So bottom of the 6th inning coming our way here on WCMP 106.5 FM, AM 1350. Thanks all for joining me here this afternoon. Again, you stuck through it, through all the weather delays and pauses, so we appreciate that. Also, thanks to all the fine sponsors who sponsor this and every other broadcast that we do. We appreciate them. Again, a great way to see what is coming up for the week for broadcast-wise is to go to WCMPradio.com, go to the Sports tab, and click on Broadcast Schedule. You'll see all the games that we plan on covering that week. Of course, that is subject to change just because of the weather, but stay tuned to that. And usually if a game has been canceled or postponed, we'll post about it on our Facebook page, especially if it's the one we're calling. We also try to keep you updated on our Facebook pages as to weather-related postponements, cancellations, or rescheduling for games that are just happening, not just for the game we're covering, but also for games that are going on in our local listening area. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Pine City Dragons will be Waylon Peterson. 0 for 1 today. So he sees that one bounce in the dirt. So an 0-1 count. Visser going to come out for another inning of work. One-0 pitch from Visser on the way. It's low for ball 2. Visser with the 2-0. That one swung on and fouled and out of play. Westrom still gave chase, but does wind up out of play. 2-1 count for Waylon Peterson. Visser with the pitch. Peterson, it's going to be a short little roller. The catcher's going to grab it. Throw on to first is in time for out number 1. Now coming to the plate, Jacob Staber. 1 for 2 today. Reached on a single back in the 4th. 1 down for Pine City. Gives a swing on that one, missing for strike 1. Visser with the 0-1 pitch. Staber lays off of that one. And it'll be a 1-1 count. Visser with that one. It's swung on and hit, and it just passed the outstretched glove of the third baseman. So Jacob Staber will reach on a single. So a 1-out single there for Jacob Staber. Gave it a ride down the third baseline. And now it's Ezra Barth to the plate. 1 for 2 today as well. Ducking under that one for ball 1. One down and a runner on first here for Pine City. Visser readies. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Barth. No longer the catcher. He's playing at shortstop. Pickoff attempt, but Staber's back in plenty of time, making him get dirty. That one to him is low for ball 2. Now a 2-1 count for Ezra Barth. Staber at first. 1 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Visser. It's outside in the dirt, and Von Ruden fakes the throw down to second, just holds on to it. Smart job there by Von Ruden. You want to make that throw, but it was just a better idea to hold on to it because if anything goes wrong, he's at third. So a smart play there by Von Ruden. Not easy, but still the smart play. And it's low and in the dirt for ball 4 to Ezra Barth. So now runners on first and second with 1 down. And we will have a meeting at the mound for Visser. We'll see if that will conclude his night or if they're just going to have a talk. We shall wait and see. Again, if you're just joining us, the Jaguars got out to a 3-0 lead in the first. Then in the top of the second, we had to pause due to weather-related. And then we got back to it after about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, maybe 40. Then we got back to it and have not been interrupted since. And then the Jaguars, with that 3-0 lead, were able to add 3 more in the 5th inning. And then just in this inning, in the top of the 6th, they added another run to make it 7-0 over Pine City on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. So Visser will continue to be on the mound after a little conference up there, getting his confidence back up as now coming to the plate for Darian Rodriguez is now going to be number 16. And that's Evan Denz at the plate. Pinch hitting for Darian Rodriguez. So Evan Denz at the plate. Watches that one go by for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Gives that one a swing, but fouls it back out of play. 0-2 now for Evan Dens. Runners on first and second with one down. Visser, though, trying to get the out. That one's going to hit him. So bases are loaded now for Pine City. Brings to the plate Asa Schwarzbauer.
.edu.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. $35 gets you cage time with your own pitcher. $40 gets you cage time using one of their top-tier pitching machines. Screens, plates, helmets, they've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Bases loaded jam here for Grady Osmus. He's going to try and help the Jaguars, get out of it with the bases loaded. And only one down for Pine City, but again, it's Asa Schwarzbauer up to the plate. First pitch to him is swung on and hit to the third baseman. It's going to get through his glove. They'll try to get the runner at first, but he's safe, and the ball gets by. That scores one, and now it's going to score two on the error. So initially an infield single, but then an error will lead to another run scoring. So now you've got runners at first and second with only one down, and the Dragons get two of the runs back that they needed. That one is swung on and fouled and out of play. Back up to the plate is Elliot Blatz as he swings that one foul again. They've scored two. They need five more, though, and Hinckley-Finlayson trying to get out of this jam. That one outside by Osmus for ball one. So Trey Visser went 5 1/3 innings. Bases were loaded, and then they brought in Osmus, and he's now tasked with trying to get them out of this inning. That one well inside. And Blatz does get out of the way. So 2 balls and 1 strike for Elliot Blatz. Grady Osmus with a 2-1. Blatz set the runner at second. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. Blatz kind of squatted at it. It was almost as if to say, shoot, should have swung. 2-2 count for Elliot Blatz. He's got runners at first and second with 1 down. Osmus with the pitch. Oh, just above the letters for ball 3. Full count now for Elliot Blatz. Osmus with the pitch. Inside for ball 4. That'll load the bases once again. Bases are loaded, 1 down. And now Bo Heggie to the plate. 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, and reached on an error just last inning. Bases loaded. 1 down. Osmus with the pitch. Swung on and missed by Heggie. I think he might have second-guessed himself on that one. Didn't look like a wholehearted swing there. Almost like looked like he wanted to hold up, but thought, I should probably swing. Osmus puts that one in there, and that's just a good pitch from Osmus that time. Got Heggie swinging and missing. That's a great comeback pitch there for Osmus, and now he's got to be feeling it. 0-2. Base is still loaded. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and Heggie swung. I think he was just too hyped up on that one. And that is out number 2 Great job there by Osmus to get that second out. That is huge for the Jaguars here in the bottom of the sixth, as they have already seen 2 runs cross. They've got the bases loaded. Another base hit could bring another 2 across. Now Ethan Agard to the plate. That one's outside for ball 1. One-0 count again, 2 down. Osmus with the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Osmus ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Two-one count for Ethan Agard. 2 down, bases loaded. Jaguars lead 7-2. Outside for ball 3. And one thing you don't want to see is a walk here, because a walk scores a run. So 3-1. And Agard, that one's going to be low, and it will walk home a run. Bases remain loaded for Pine City as they receive a freebie that time for their 3rd run. 7-3. And now to the plate, Caleb Hogberg. 1 for 3 today. 3rd inning in a row, he's going to see the plate. That one's high for ball 1. Osmus ready. Here's the 1-0 delivery. That's low for ball 2. Two-0 for Caleb Hogberg. Osmus with the pitch. Inside for strike 1. Hogberg did not even look like he was going to lift the bat that time. He just let it go by. Looking to see the pitches that Osmus has in his arsenal. Here's a 2-1 pitch now from Osmus. That one's low for ball 3. And again, don't want to walk here, because then all of a sudden it changes the face of this game in a big way, because then that puts another run across the board for Pine City, and it makes it a 3-run game. Here's the 3-1. In there for strike 2. Hogberg can't believe it. The inside has been just a tad inconsistent today. We have seen some strikes called in there. We've seen some balls. It's been a tad inconsistent. All the runners are gonna go, but this one's gonna be lifted foul and out of play. That was pretty close. You had Asa Schwarzbauer on 3rd, who did not move, but you had the runners from 1st and 2nd moving. And if that run from 2nd goes to 3rd and the runner's still there, you're going to have an out. But that one swung on, fouled. Pine City trying to get that extra extended lead off. Again, you've got the runners nearly getting to the next base before the pitch is thrown. Might need to, at this point, bring it back just a little bit, because I think Hinckley-Finlayson, they get that big a lead again. Osmus has a great opportunity to pick someone off. Now we get time call. Runners move back. Full count, 2 down, bases loaded. Osmus with the pitch. That one swung on, and this should be an easy out infield. Shortstop calls it, and he holds on for out number 3. So bases were loaded. It did bring home a run or 2, but they get out of the inning as the shortstop grabs it for out number 3. Good battle in that last at-bat, though. Very good one. As the Dragons see 3 runs crossed here in the bottom of the 6th. So they need 4 more at this point, unless Hinckley-Finlayson can add on even more insurance, as they did back just at the top of the 6th. And it's a good thing they did, because 6-3 and 7-3 look a lot different at this point in the game. So now we'll move to the top of the what could be the final inning, the 7th. For the Jaguars, they'll be looking to add more insurance runs, but for Pine City, they're feeling themselves, and they're hoping that Hogberg can finish it off here. Back after a word from our fine sponsors here on WCMP.
Wellia Health Community Pharmacies are here for you, operating from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays at both our Mora and Pine City locations. Our approachable pharmacists are available to address all your medication queries and facilitate hassle-free prescription transfers. Contact us in Pine City at 320-322-5141 and in Mora at 320-679-3999. We offer local options to enhance your convenience. Explore further details online at welliahealth.org.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Well, that 6th inning was a lot of fun, and now we get set for the 7th. And if the 7th is anything like the 6th, we are in for a fun finish here between these two teams. Hinckley-Finlayson has scored runs in each of the last 2 innings, but Pine City just had a 3-run inning in the bottom of the 6th, so they got to be feeling themselves. This is going to be an entertaining finish. Leading off the top of the 7th for the Jaguars will be Kellen Von Ruden. First pitch to him is called ball. Hogberg with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, my goodness, got some excellent movement on that one. Von Ruden was guessing there. That was some excellent late movement on that pitch. 1-1 now to Von Ruden, and here's the pitch. That one swung on and fouled down the third baseline. Got a piece of it. So it's 1-2 now for Kellen Von Ruden. He's 1 for 3 today with a 2-run double back in the 5th as part of that 3-run inning for them. Here's the 1-2. Oh, Von Ruden. He's going to wish he could take that one back. That was a tough one. That one was well outside, and it seemed like one of those where he kind of already had it in his head that he was going to swing, and unfortunately, that was well off the plate for out number 1. So now it's Adam Carlier. First pitch to him is ball 1. One-0 pitch on the way. It's outside in the dirt for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Hogberg. Again, good movement on that one, and it's in there for strike 1. Carlier on the day is 0 for 2, grounded out in the first, hit by pitch in the 4th, and then had an error in which he reached in the 5th. Next pitch is ball, so it's a 3-1 count now for Adam Carlier, the DH today for Carson Hopkins. Hopkins has made some nice catches out there in right field. Here's the 3-1 from Hogberg, in there on the inside part of the plate for strike 2. Full count now to Adam Carlier. Hogberg with the full count pitch. Swung on, and it's going to be a slow hopper to third. Can they even get the throw in time? No. Ooh, I don't know if Carlier completely missed the base or what, but he had to toe drag his foot across the base. I don't know if he just did it to be sure or if he missed, but he does beat it out. So an infield single for Adam Carlier with 1 down. Now brings to the plate Ty Westrom. 0 for 3, but trying to get his first base hit here. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Hogberg has found that pitch in these last few at-bats, and he has got it working for him. It's a pretty darn good strikeout pitch if he wants to come back and use it. That one's in there on the outside part of the plate for strike two. So now Ty Westrom with an 0-2. Runner on first. One down. Hogberg with the pitch. It's outside. Nice job by the catcher there to keep that one in his glove. Well, kept it in his glove for a second anyways. But it held the runner at first, which is huge. One, two count for Westrom. Runner at first and one down. Hogberg with the pitch. Just inside, and it doesn't hit Westrom, which is good. Draws count even at 2-2. On deck is going to be Grady Osmus. That one swung on and missed for out number 2. So Grady Osmus coming to the plate now. Took over for Visser there in the 6th. And although they did score 3, he did help him out of a bases-loaded jam. Hogberg with the pitch just outside for ball one, Then the throw down to first. Not on target. Would have been close, but I still think he would have been back in time. Get a new ball in here for Hogberg. 2 down. Runner on first. And it's Grady Osmus at the plate. With a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from Hogberg. Low. Once again for ball 2. Two-0 count for Grady Osmus. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike one. (2-1) for Grady Osmus. Runner from first is going. Osmus swings and misses that one well outside. That's the second time in this inning we've seen a Hinckley-Finlayson batter swing at one well out off the plate. Looks like we're going to get a new ball in here. So the runner is safe at second in Carlier with the steal. But it's a 2-2 for Grady Osmus. Hogberg clears off his cleats, and we're ready with the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh my goodness. A tough call on the outside part of the plate for strike 3 and out number 3. So, Osmus will go down looking, whether we like the call or not. Well, that'll do it for the top of the 7th. We move down to the bottom of the 7th. Dragons are down to 3 outs. They need 4 runs to win it, to tie it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not good at math. Don't trust me at math. If you hear me talking math, just turn the station. You just can't trust my math. So they need 4 to tie it and continue the game. 5 to win. Yes, I did go to grade school, and I did learn how to count and add. But apparently, that's what kids do to you. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be my excuse. I got too much going on with the kids. That'll be my excuse. Of course, now I got to worry about teaching them how to add and subtract. That's going to be great. My son's already smarter than me, so I don't know what he's going to do when he gets into multiplication, division, and all that fun stuff. Going to need to hire a tutor or something. I have plenty of smart people in my family, though, so maybe I'll hire one of them, and they can do it for less, maybe. We'll see. Here in this game, though, Jaguars lead 7-3. Pine City found some success in that last inning, nearly batting around. I mean, technically they did, but they didn't get to the batter who led off, so depends on how you see batting around. But they trail by 4. So they need at least 4 in the bottom of the 7th to continue this game. It won't matter if they don't get 4. They need 4 to continue, 5 to win. And leading off for the Dragons will be Waylon Peterson, the DH. Grady Osmus will pitch the 7th and maybe final inning. That one's inside for ball 1. One-0 count for Peterson. Osmus with the pitch. Inside again. And Peterson kind of tough with himself there. I think he thought maybe he could have taken that one, and it probably could have hit him. That one, ooh, I mean, from my angle, it almost looked like it hit his elbow, but it's just, it does cross the plate for a strike. Nice pitch there by Osmus. 2-1 to Peterson. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt for ball 3. Peterson's got his whole dugout screaming at him, trying to help him to get to reach. Here's the 3-1. It's inside for ball 4. And now Jacob Staber to the plate. He reached on a single and eventually scored their first run of the game. We're going to get a pinch runner here for Peterson at first. That pinch runner will be apparently number I don't have on my roster here, but it's number 11. Again, see if I can't. I do not have a number 11. Do have a number 1, though. So nobody out, runner on first for Pine City. And the first pitch there to Staber is in there for strike 1. As we approach the 8 o'clock hour. This was supposed to start at 4:30, but again, weather-related delays put us back once and then put us back again after the second inning. Well, actually, at the top of the second inning. So rain as about this game was about to start. We were about to get the teams out there for their final warm-ups and then take the field. Then rain came in kind of out of nowhere, heavy rain, which set us back a little bit. Then we had, again, a lightning strike in the second, which set us back even more. But we're nearing the end of this one. It's an 0-2 count now for Staber after swinging and missing on that one. And Osmus trying to get out number 1. Took a little something off that one. The swing onto the third baseman, and he'll throw to second for the first out. It'll be his fielder's choice, which will allow Staber to reach. So they'll get the lead runner at second for the first out, and it's going to be a fielder's choice that allows Staber to reach. So 1 down for Pine City, and now at the plate, Ezra Barth. He reached on a walk and eventually scored. Ooh. That one called strike. That one looked like it was off the plate, but stick with the call. Nothing I can do about it. Staber is back in. Plenty of time on the pickoff attempt by Osmus. What was a nice day turned into a little rainy. We got through it. Appreciate you all sticking with us. That one is swung on and lobbed out to right. And oh my goodness, this could be dangerous for Pine City. Well, it won't be, but that could have been. What could have been. Chase Clare out there and right now makes the catch for out number 2. That could have been, that really could have ended the game there. If Clare is not able to grab that one on the run, it drops. You'll probably get the out at second and maybe even, depending, another out. But he grabs it for out number 2. And now to the plate is Evan Denz. He came in there in the 6th. He was hit by a pitch. Eventually scored that 3rd run. But 2 down now. They need a 2-out rally. And that will do it. And the Jaguars get out of here with that ground out to the second baseman for out number 3. Well, the Dragons almost had the comeback there in the 6th, but Hinckley-Finlayson holds him off. And Osmus, he got him out of that bases-loaded jam, and that might be enough to be player of the game. With the way it was for Pine City, they had the bases loaded twice and an opportunity to score those runs, but Osmus came in to help out the Jaguars and help them get the win. So the Jaguars get the victory here, 7-3 over Pine City. We'll take a commercial break. Here we're from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Baseball on WCMP.
Dale's Heating and Appliance, your local heating and appliance expert, is committed to making your family's comfort their top priority. And now you can add water softeners to their list of expertise. Dale's now offers water softener sales or rentals along with installation, service, and salt delivery. So if your home needs quality water, make the call to your already trusted experts at Dale's, or just visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. dalesheatingandappliance.com.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Arrowhead Transit plays a pivotal role in bolstering the communities it serves. By providing accessible and reliable transportation, they ensure essential travel for work, education, and healthcare. Arrowhead Transit is customer-centric, continuously evolving to meet the needs of the community with initiatives like community outreach programs, job fairs, and educational workshops and more. Arrowhead Transit is more than just a transportation service. It is a vital part of the communities it supports. Your connection, your community. Arrowhead Transit. Your ride.
And here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch. The premier indoor batting cages in North Branch. Whether you're trying to make the team or take the team to the next level, Here's the Pitch has state-of-the-art pitching machines for both baseball and fast-pitch softball. If your batter needs some individual instruction, Here's the Pitch has lessons with current and former collegiate instructors. Make the right call today. They've got the equipment, you provide the batter. Find Here's the Pitch on Facebook or visit here'sthepitchmn.com. here'sthepitchmn.com.
Welcome to Wellia Health's new birth center at our Mora campus. Step into our state-of-the-art facility designed for your comfort and safety. Explore our virtual tour and immerse yourself in the excitement of welcoming your newest family member. Prepare for the journey of parenthood with our comprehensive prenatal education series and discover expert tips on our blog. Your journey starts here. Come experience Wellia Health's birth center in Mora, Minnesota today, or explore online at welliahealth.org.
A Lennox air source heat pump is a high-efficiency air conditioning unit that can also heat your home or business during the spring and fall. It's more economical than heating with propane. Have Dale's Heating and Appliance install your Lennox air source heat pump. Ask Dale's how you can receive up to $1,000 in rebates for your air source heat pump system. And ductless mini splits also qualify for up to $1,000. Visit dalesheatingandappliance.com. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Free college is possible at Pine Tech.
Back here on WCMP, wrapping up this game as the Jaguars get the victory in a long one. They do win over Pine City 7-3. Taking a look at the stats for Pine City. For them, Elliot Blatz went 5 innings. He faced 25 batters, allowed 6 hits, 6 runs. 5 of them were earned runs. Walked 3, struck out 7, and hit 1. Then Caleb Hogberg came in and pitched the last 2 innings. He faced 10 batters, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs. Both of them were earned. Walked 1, hit 1, and struck out 4. On the other side for Hinckley-Finlayson, they also had 2 pitchers. The starter, Trey Visser, went 5 1/3 innings. He allowed 5 hits, gave up 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, and 7 strikeouts. Then for Osmus, he did allow the 3 runs, unfortunately, that will go on him, but it was a bases-loaded situation. 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, no one hit by pitch. So for the Jaguars, they got out to that early lead, 3-0, then added 3 more, and it was eventually 7-0, but Pine City came back there in the 6th to add 3 runs, but could not do anything there in the 7th to help themselves anymore, and that was it. So Hinckley-Finlayson gets the victory, gets some revenge over Pine City, as they lost again to Pine City earlier, 15-7, but they win here tonight, 7-3 over Pine City. Of course, I want to thank you all again for joining in here for this broadcast. We got through a bunch of weather and stuff, but we were able to get through it, and eventually we finished off this one here at around that 8 o'clock hour. So appreciate you all for tuning in and staying tuned in. Appreciate all the fine sponsors who sponsored this and every other broadcast. If it ain't for them, well, we don't get to come out to these games and call them, so we appreciate all of our fine sponsors. Again, don't forget to stay tuned to the morning shows on 95.5 FM KBEK with Rockin' Robin Riley at 7:30 and 8:30. Then over on 100.9 FM with Joshua Miron at 7:45 and 8:45. That's when you can get your local sports update. We'll talk about this game, all the other games going on in our local listening area, some regional, and even some national sports as well. Also, stay tuned to our websites at WCMPradio.com and KBEK.com for game recaps of games we've done. Your broadcast schedule is on there as well, and even some other stories. Then stay tuned to our socials on our Facebook, WCMP Radio, KBEK Facebook, and then our Twitter at WCMP Radio for all things local sports. We'll talk game recaps, breaking sports news, cancellations, reschedules, postponements of games, coaches retiring, coaches being hired, players signing their LOIs, broken records by players. We'll talk all that and more on our Facebook pages. Plus, we'll also have it on our websites as well. The final here in this one, Hinckley-Finlayson beats the Pine City Dragons 7-3. Again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks to all the fine sponsors. Remember to be kind to everyone. You never know what someone's going through. Your kindness could truly make their day. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, so take that extra time to be kind today. It makes somebody's day. It's not too eaten. It's not too hard, and it's free. It is free. But once again, the final here on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, Jaguars defeat the Dragons 7-3. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.